Welcome back viewers. In today's video, we will check out the IceWM, that is the Ice Windows Manager session of Opensuse. So in Opensuse, whenever you install any major desktop, IceWM is also installed along with the major desktop. Say for example, KD, GNOME, LSQT, Mate, any desktop you install, the IceWM session is installed. So it is by some function that it is installed. So the feature of this desktop is it is very light. It is just a window manager. It is not a full-blown desktop. It is very speedy. It is simple and it does not get into the user's way. It comes with a taskbar with a pager, global, and the per window key bindings and a dynamic menu system. Application windows can be managed by keyboard and mouse. Windows can be iconified to the taskbar, to the tray, to the desktop, or maybe hidden. They are controllable by a quick switch window, that is the Alt tab, and in a window list. A handful of configurable focus models are menu selectable, and the setups with multiple monitors are supported by R&R and Zinrama. IceWM is highly configurable, themable, and well documented. It includes an optional external background wallpaper manager with a transparency support, a simple session manager, and a system tray. And IceWM is available on all popular Linux distributions like Debian, Ubuntu, Arch, OpenSUSE, Gentoo, Slackware, CentOS, NTX, NixOS, and also on the most BSDs it can be compiled. So if you want to know more about the IceWM, you can check out my older videos on IceWM. So you can just search for IceWM in the channel search bar. You will get the two. I think there are two videos. You can go and check out. One video I had made for the NTX, and the other video is probably for the Arco Linux. So you can check it out. So I had explained everything in detail. Now let us go over to the Opensuse Leap 15.4 virtual machine. So here let us select the IceWM session to login. Input your password. So we are now logged in into the IceWM session. So there is just a panel at the bottom. You have got this application menu is there. Then I think this is the max and minimize the windows. You have got the workspace manager, and the windows list is also available here. Then this is the terminal. This is terminal. Then what is this? This I think is the web browser. Then you can change over the workspaces from here. Yes, this is the web browser. Mozilla Firefox is the default web browser here. Then this is your Ethernet interface, or your wired connection or wireless connection. So you can see here the current rate of upload and download and online time. This is your memory usage. So you can see here 3903 MB is the total RAM. Free RAM is 2764 MB and the cache RAM is 807 MB. Buffers 1636 KB and user memory inside the RAM is 329 MB. And this is the CPU monitor. So you can see the CPU load. It is very less. It is not more than 0.55. 0.55 is max. That too only one core is at 0.55. Rest of the cores are even less than half. RAM free, you can see here. RAM free is 3903 MB. Swap free is 2048 MB. And CPU frequency, you can see CPUs are almost at rest, or maybe there is some error, but right now it is showing CPU frequency at 0 GHz. Next, this is I think the volume slider. I think yes, it is volume slider, but maybe it is not working. Then yes, this is the clock. It is an analog clock. Whenever you click on this, the clock display will come on the desktop. Okay. Now let us go over to the application menu. So at the top you got this XTerm, that is the XFC terminal that was still pending in the residue because we installed the XFC desktop earlier. So that XTerm XFC terminal is still there. Then there is GIMP. GIMP is the image manipulator. You got the desktop apps. In editors you got Featherpad, Mousepad and text editor. So this some of the apps are from the XFC desktop, and some of the apps, this Featherpad should be from the any of the Windows Manager. Let us check out the Mousepad. Yes, this is XFC. Featherpad is also there in XFC. Then you even got the text editor. In education you got the LibreOffice Math. In games you got chess, lights off, mahjong, mines, quadripassal, sudoku, reverse and Fels loop. So these all games are available by default whenever you install any major desktop in OpenSUSE. These games will get installed, but you can uninstall them. In Ubuntu you cannot uninstall some of the games, but in OpenSUSE you can uninstall all the games. You can even uninstall the games pattern also. In graphics, you have got the document scanner, GIMP, image viewer, LibreOffice, LX image. So this is the LXQT image viewer. Pix is there. You got music, that is the Genome music. You got the pulse audio volume control and the VLC media player. Here you can see in the music, the Genome music icon is not there to be seen. So it might not be compatible with the IceWM. In network you got the Closemail, Falcon is another web browser. You got the Firefox, HexChat, Pidgin, Thunderbird and Tiger VNC. And this is the complete LibreOffice suite along with the Atril document viewer. Atril document viewer comes with the XFC desktop. In settings you have got the complete YAST toolkit. So the whole YAST toolkit or the YAST administration tools are available here. I will not go in detail. Then even you got this light DM settings, OpenBox configuration manager. So some of the settings are from the XFC, others are from the OpenBox. Then there is this Qt file settings. This restore panel defaults is from XFC. So IceWM will show all the apps, all the configuration, all the settings from other desktops also in its application menu. So this also everything you can see here, the Q terminal drop down. So this is from the LXQT. The print settings is common along with the YAST software. So YAST software will be remain common. It is a OpenSUSE software, so it will be common for all the desktops and the window managers. And in other, let us check out. So in other you got this, you can see the LXQT, you can see the PCman FMQT. So this is a file manager of LXQT and the screenshot utility. In toolbar you got this XTerm and the web browser here, XTerm and the web browser. In SUSE, let us check out. Okay, so this is same. What is SUSE showing is also same, and what the desktop apps is also showing the same applications, the same collection of applications. In Windows, you can select the workspaces in the Windows list. Okay. Yes, now this is there. Here you can adjust the focus, slopey mouse focus and the custom focus. And this is the help for the IceWM. So you should go through this IceWM help, because if you are using it for the first time, this will be very much helpful. You can see here the key bindings, the default key bindings are there, it is shown. So you must be very good at this. Then you can effectively use the IceWM session. So if you want, we can go in little, some of the details I will cover. Let us check out the different key bindings. The keyboard commands: Alt F1 is to raise the window, Alt F2 to make a Windows occupy all desktop, Alt F3 is lower the windows to the bottom of the stack, Alt F4 is close the windows. I will not go in everything. I will just pick up a few key bindings. And these are some of the configurations you have to input into the configuration file to change the behavior of the IceWM. So you can go through this. So if you want to change the behavior of the taskbar, you have to put this in the configuration file of the taskbar. Then you can even manipulate the mouse cursors. So if you manipulate the mouse configuration file, then the mouse behavior will change. So everything is given here in detail. You can go through that. There are some command line options to display the display, set X display to display the display configuration, display the display version, use the no configure option for the display. You can even debug the display. Many things are available here. IceWM itself, the IceWM suite consists of the following core applications provided by the main package. So IceWM itself is the window manager binary. It handles the window placement and draws the windows decoration. IceWM BG is the background setting application. It can assign the background color and images in different formats to the X background. IceWM tray, it catches the docklet objects installed by various applications like PSI. IceWM session is the session manager. It runs all the above, and this is the preferred program to start the IceWM. Then IceWM menu Gnome 2, this is used internally. It generates the IceWM program menus from the free desktop. .desktop files, KDE Gnome 2 menus, and IceWM hint is used internally. So that was all the components of the IceWM Windows Manager. So I will close this down. Now let us head over to the themes. So I think right now the Z-Packer is used. Let us go over to the crystal blue. So this is how it looks. Mainly the panel gets changed. The look of the panel gets changed. Then this is the default one. You can go with the helix. Let us check out all. Ice desert, ergonomic, overloaded, metal 2, motif, nano blue, Windows 95 look, Z-Packer. So this was the Z-Packer, that was the default one. Default really is this one. This is the Opensuse default, but I don't know why the Z-Packer was chosen when we first logged in into the IceWM session. So I think there is even one more default here right now. This, yes, so I think this and this is same. Crystal blue. You can even install more themes also. Themes are available. Motif is also good looking. Okay, anything else to be shown? So this is it. It is very light, very simple Windows Manager, and there are many less things to break. So it is very stable because it doesn't have that many features, it doesn't have that many complications, complexities. So it is going to work, and you can use this. Suppose your main desktop there is some issue and it doesn't boot, then what you can do is you can restart the system and then log in into the IceWM session, and then you can take a backup of your files and configurations. This is particularly the case when your home directory is not on a different partition. So if all your directories are on the same partition, then you will require this IceWM session in case of emergency. So this is very good backup. So if your desktop does not boot, you can log in into the IceWM. You can repair your system using the YAST utilities or the YAST tools, administration tools, and then go back to your default or the main desktop. Also, suppose there is some issue in the kernel, there is a kernel problem, then also you can go to the IceWM session, open it, log in, then you can open the YAST utility, then you can remove the problematic kernel, reinstall the kernel, everything you can do it from the IceWM session and the recovery image, recovery kernel image, and you can get back a healthy system. With this, I stop the video here. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. Bye bye.